Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vice Admiral Roegge, currently the president of the National Defense University here in Washington.
We had this script for many, many years, and always waiting for the right time to make it. Since I first read it, I loved the entertainment value, the excitement, and it was time to, I think, reprise the submarine genre. But more than anything, it was a chance to bring the submarine genre into the 21st century, into submarine culture, and go into these new style of subs and go down and, you know, really see how these people think, work, their courage, their intelligence, their basically brilliance. So a chance for an audience to really get involved and live it with us. And I'd like to thank the Navy for all their help, because we couldn't have done it without them. Or we could, but it would have not been a good movie. And I actually think that we have a really great movie. I'm very excited about it. But they were incredibly, not just helpful, but gracious and kind. You were fantastic in hosting us in Pearl Harbor, and the help of Russell Coons and Caleb Kerr, who was our advisor. So I, again, just like to reiterate that it was it was a beautiful partnership.
Yeah, well, certainly the Navy views these opportunities to partner with Hollywood as another opportunity of communicating with America, with our constituents. As I said in my opening remarks, I think there's a near-term objective with that, in trying to show a generation of young Americans, 18 to 24-year-old young men and women who might not normally even consider what opportunities the Navy can offer them, and be able to expose them to something that might excite their attention, at least enough to go to the www.navy.mil website or further inquire. Because one of the challenges that we have is that even as recently as 20 years ago, it was almost 50% of Americans who had a parent who had served in the military. Today, it's about 16%.
When I woke up in the morning before we were supposed to go to Saudi Arabia, we were informed of what was happening, and it just didn't feel like a good time to be getting involved with that. It felt incredibly insensitive to go to Saudi Arabia, even though I felt very badly for the film company, because they did all the Saudi film company, because they did all their work in good faith for us, and there was a lot of fans ready to come, and but it just didn't seem like a situation that we would want to get into. And as that situation isn't concluded, then and there are no definite answers, and it's not for me to be coming up with solutions.
I may need your help with taking pictures.